Hello everyone. Today's topic the god Shu. Shu, the god of air and space in ancient Egypt. Shu is one of the key gods in Egyptian cosmology. He represents air, space, breath, and separation without which the world simply could not exist. His name is directly connected with air, the light between heaven and earth, the breath of life. Shu's place in the creation of the world. Shu is part of the Heliopolitan Ennead, a system of 9 major gods. His origin, primordial chaos, Nun. From Nun appears Atum Ra, Atum creates, Shu air, Tefnut moisture. Then Shu and Tefnut give birth to Geb earth, Nut sky. The main myth, separation of sky and earth. Shu's most important role is to separate the sky and the earth. According to the myth, Nut sky and Geb earth were once fused together. The world had no space for life. Shu lifts Nut upward and separates her from Geb. Result: space appears between them. Air appears. Life becomes possible. One of the deepest symbols. Without separation, existence is impossible. The essence of Shu as an archetype. Shu is not just air, he is the principle of space, creates distance, allows everything to exist separately. Breath. He is life itself. The first inhale. Lightness. Opposite of heaviness, gap. Movement instead of stagnation. Clarity, clear thinking, absence of mental fog. Psychological level. Shu in a person. In a modern person, Shu appears as the ability to separate from situations, creating healthy boundaries, inner lightness and clarity, the ability to breathe and not get stuck in emotions. This is the state. I don't merge, I observe and hold space, light and shadow sides. In balance, clarity, calmness, freedom, balance, rational thinking. In shadow, emotional coldness, detachment, avoidance of intimacy, disconnection from life. Shu in relation to other gods. Ra, Atum, gives him life. Tefnut complements him. Moisture plus air. Geb, heaviness, earth. Nut, cosmos, sky. Shu is a balance between them. He holds by the system together. Symbols of Shu. Ostrich feather, lightness and truth, air, wind, light between heaven and earth. He is often depicted as a man holding up the sky or wearing a future on his head. Deeper meaning. Shu is the moment when you stop merging with the problem. Space appears between thought and reaction. Freedom of choice emerges. This is the archetype space. This is life. How to feel Shu in practice. Simple technique. Sit upright, take a slow breath, imagine space between your chest and the world. Ask yourself, where do I lack space right now? Shu always works through breathe, pause, separation. How Shu manifests in a modern person. The archetype of Shu is about space, breath and clarity. In modern life, it shows up not as mythology, but as real states and behavior. In a state, clarity and lightness. When Shu is active, thoughts become clear and structured. There is no overload, appears feeling. I can breathe. Not emotional excitement, but calm clarity, ability not to merge with situations. A person with Shu energy does not drown in emotions, does not get pulled into drama, sees situations from the outside. Key state. This is happening, but it is not me. Healthy boundaries. SHU strongly appears through boundaries, the ability to say no without aggression, not taking on others' emotions, not living old sceneries. This is not coldness, it is clean separation, balance between closeness and freedom. A person with SHU can be in relationships without losing themselves. State, I am with you, but I am still myself, in work and finances. In real life, this looks like clear decisions without chaos, ability to see systems, calmness under pressure. There are people who lead effectively, think strategically, don't burn out emotionally. Ability to see truth without illusion. SHU removes fog. Manifestation quickly sees manipulation, doesn't idealize people, doesn't get stuck in illusions. This is cool, honest clarity. Connection with the body through breathing. SHU also manifests physically. Deeper breathing, relaxed chest, sense of openness. If a person is not breathing fully, SHU is inactive. SHU manifests even physically. Deep breathing, relaxed chest, absence of tension. If a person is not breathing, SHU is inactive. Positive expression of SHU. Clarity of thinking, inner calm, freedom from drama, healthy boundaries. Ease in decision making, shadow of SHU when imbalanced, emotional detachment, coldness, avoidance of intimacy, I feel nothing, escape into distance. The person is present but not truly engaged in life. How to recognize that SHU is activating? Signs. Desire to be alone. Need to clear space. Mental chaos disappears. Clear understanding arises. What to keep and what to let go. The deep formula of SHU. SHU is the moment when space appears between stimulus and reaction. And in that space, choice is born. Freedom appears, strange is formed. Simply put, SHU in a modern person is a person who does not drown in life, but holds space for it. How the archetype of SHU helps a woman. The archetypes of SHU for a woman is not about force through tension, it is about space where lightness, clarity, and personal center appear. It does not fill, it clears away the unnecessary so you can be yourself. Bring inner clarity. SHU removes emotional fog, helps to stop overthinking, separate your desires from others, see situations without illusions, state clearly understand what is happening to me, teaches healthy boundaries. One of SHU's strongest functions, it helps shift from its sorry, un, sorry, uncomfortable to say no to I have the right to say no. Manifestation, not taking on others' emotions, not trying to save everyone, not betraying yourself. This is a calm, made position, leads out of codependency. SHU creates distance where there was fusion, helps to see where you lost yourself in a partner, stop living someone else's life, reclaim your energy. Key shift, I'm separate and it is safe, reduces emotional overload. If there is anxiety, exertion, inner chaos, SHU expands inner space, allows you to exhale, relieves tension, like fresh air after pressure. Balances softness and stretch. SHU does not make a woman rigid. It helps to be soft but not weak, be open but not destroyed by others. Formula: softness plus boundaries helps make decisions without drama. SHU removes emotional chaos from choices. Instead of I'm in pain and I act impulsively. Calms, I see and I choose. Decisions become calm, precise, not destructive. Restores connection with the body through breath. Shu brings a woman back into her body. Deeper inhale, relaxed chest, feeling of lightness. If the body is tense, Shu helps open it. What is especially important? Shu is the opposite of the state. I feel suffocated in my life. There is too much happening. I have no space for myself. It restores space, then breath, then life. When Shu is especially helpful for women, emotional overload, complex relationships, loss of self, important decisions, too many rules, not enough space. Short essence. Shu helps a woman not to merge, not to drown in emotions, not to lose herself, but to live with the feeling. I breathe, I feel, and I remain myself. How Shu manifests in a man? In a man, Shu is not about physical strength. It is about inner space, clarity, and control without tension. It is the state where a man does not push but holds the field. Inner state, clarity, and composure. A man with active Shu does not panic, stays grounded under stress, does not act impulsively. His state, I see the whole situation clearly, strong boundaries without aggression. Shu gives a practice form of strength. He does not allow his boundaries to be crossed, but does not escalate conflict unnecessarily. Not rigidity, but clarity and calm. Control without pressure. In a balanced state, he leads without forcing, does not control through fears, does not dominate for the sake of dominance. This is a leader who creates space rather than compression people. Emotional awareness without weakness. Shu helps a man feel but not lose control. This is the balance. Emotions exist but they don't lead. In work and finances. A man with Shu makes precise decisions, does not get pulled into chaos, sees structure clearly. These are strategists, leader, analysts who do not burn out emotionally. Ability to see truth. Shu removes illusions, quickly detects manipulation, is not influenced by emotional pressure, does not idealize. This is cool but honest clarity, inner freedom. A man with this archetype is not dependent on others' opinions, does not cling to people, is not afraid to be alone. State, I'm separate and that is enough. Positive expression of Shu. Clarity, inner calm, strong boundaries, stability in decisions, control without tension. Shadow of Shu in a man. If imbalance, emotional coldness, detachment, avoidance of intimacy, I don't need anyone. He is not weak but closed. How to recognize Shu is active. Speaks little but to the point. Does not react to provocation. Creates a sense of stability. People feel calmer around him. The core formula of Shu in man. Shu is strange that does not pressure but holds reality. Simply put, a man with Shu is someone who does not fight life but holds space for it. 3 interesting facts about the god Shu. Shu literally holds the world. In Egyptian mythology, Shu is not just symbolic, he is a cosmic function. He lifts the sky goddess Nut, separates her from the earth god Geb. Without him, no space, no air, no life. His power is not action, but maintaining balance. His symbol is the feather, and it's deeper than it seems. Shu is often depicted with a ostrich feather. It represents lightness, truth, absence of heaviness. The same principle as mud, where the heart is weighed against a feather. Shu is lightness stronger than weight. He is the air you breathe. Shu is not a distant god. He was understood as the air itself, the space between things, the first breath of life. Every breath is already contact with Shu. He is one of the most subtle and content forces. He does not come and go. He is always present. In short, Shu is the one who creates space, the one who maintains balance, the one who makes life possible. If you have any questions for me, write them in the comments under any of my posts or follow the link to my Telegram channel. Thank you all.